Good morning, Uma Community Clinic family. Welcome to Free Yoga Wednesdays. I am Dijur and I am a yoga therapist. I would like to acknowledge that I am on the land of the Tongva and Gabrielino First Nations peoples land. Um, this land belonged to them and they belonged to this land. Then the land was stolen from them by colonizers and they were enslaved. And the colonizers renamed the area Los Angeles. So this is my land acknowledgement. I wanted to give some thoughts and feelings of gratitude and wishes for well-being for the ancestors, past, present, and emerging, for these indigenous people and all indigenous people actually around the whole world, the whole planet, that have been displaced by these despicable human beings. We're doing mat yoga today and we will get started. So I want to show you something really quickly, how I make myself a little more comfortable when I'm sitting on on the mat. You can use a blanket. This is just a bath towel. You can fold it and sit all the way on top of it. Or, and that pads your sit bones, obviously, or you can bring your sit bones to the front edge of the towel or blanket and kind of allow your sit bones to drop down toward the floor a little. That raises your hips and it helps to straighten your spine. So this might be a little more comfortable than just sitting straight on a yoga mat or the floor or whatever. We will start with some head circles. So we're doing gentle circles, head rolls, they're also called. And sitting up tall, my legs are crossed. This is called easy pose or cross leg seated pose. And you can adjust your feet close to your torso or push them out. And you can find out for you what's the most comfortable positioning for your legs. Close up to feet near the torso, feet away from the torso. Try it out. The hips and shoulders are in a vertical line. So sitting up really straight. And this is obviously for the neck. You may hear some sounds coming from your neck region that sound or feel like pops or crackles or snapping. Sometimes those are hydrogen gas bubbles. Other times it is the bones that are kind of realigning to where they should be. And these head rolls, head circles are very therapeutic. Throughout the day, I do these periodically, not all day long, of course, but throughout my day, just to keep the muscles around my neck loose. We tend to, let's go the opposite way, carry a lot of stress and tension in our shoulders and neck areas. And this is a simple way to combat that tension and those tight feelings of tightness around your neck. So again, we're sitting up tall. We're breathing through our nose. I forgot to mention when I started. Coming back to stillness. Breathing through the nose throughout the whole class. If you have any injuries, please be mindful of your body and take care. If I ask you to do a move or something that you know is going to hurt, please don't do it, or do it in an experiential way to see how far you can go if we're twisting to the right, or as long as everything feels good. There's this myth that no pain, no gain. That pain is your body's signal saying this is too much for me right now. And so we don't ever want to move into a range of harming ourselves or overstretching muscles or tearing through tendons. It's no point in doing that. It's no benefit to that. And so just be mindful as we move around through the class of what feels nice and what doesn't. And your body will guide you and let you know when things are too much. Discomfort is normal. Sometimes we're moving out of our natural comforts. And so discomfort is normal, but pain is a big red sign, red flag, big stop sign. We're going to do some stir the pot. So we're just moving the upper body in a circle. We'll go both directions. We want to bring the breath into this movement. And so as we're circling, when you come forward, exhale. When you come up, or you can even lean back, take a breath in here. And this is how we connect the breath and the motion. which is very important in yoga. I think in all things, but especially in yoga, it's very, very beneficial. Let's go the other way. So we want to lean forward enough to feel a stretch in the low back, either side far enough to feel a stretch on the side body or the side rib cage. And that lets you know that you're hitting those muscles so that they can stretch out a little bit. You can also do these more vertical. They're not as therapeutic, but if that's comfortable for you, stay more vertical. I like big sweeps because I feel like I'm hitting more of the muscles around my torso. Okay, and then coming back here, let's change the cross of the leg, other leg in front or on top, right hand out. Hang on one second. My usual setup happens today. Trying something. Okay. And so we are going to, with our legs crossed, right hand down on the floor, slide it out as far as you can go. Let me just hold here. Left butt stays on the floor. Left hand on your hip, right index finger where the hip crease is, that's where the top of the thigh connects to the upper body. Just put your index finger in there. And left hand on your hip. You just lean over to the right. So this is a slow stretch for the left side of your body, left side of your upper body. You take some breaths and look down toward the floor. And then look up. We're going to keep the breath flowing while we're here. Look up toward the ceiling, looking down toward the floor on the right side. And then look up. And then look down. Hold here. Bring the left hand, place it on the floor near the right hand. Best you can. So you might feel a shift of what muscles are getting stretched on your left side. You might feel a little bit more around your left hip now that we put that left hand down by the right hand. And just holding here. Take some breaths. Smooth and easy breathing. And then inhale, sit up tall. Both arms up here. And then exhale, lower the left hand onto the mat or floor. And right index finger in the right hip crease. Lean over as far as you can. Do not let the right buttock lift off the mat. So just holding here. The right shoulder, I didn't mention this on the other side. The shoulder is neutral. And what I mean by that is it's not coming forward, it's not going back. It's just, if I was sitting up straight and I lean over to the left, right shoulder simply stays in a neutral position. So holding here, see if you feel anything on the right side body. I'm going to place the right hand near the left hand, changing that stretch a little. You might feel a little bit of a deepened stretch around the right hip. Maybe, maybe not. See what you notice. Smooth breath. I skipped a part. Let's go back, right hand on hip. Look down toward the floor on the left. Look up to the ceiling. Look down to the floor on the left. Look up. And then look back down. Right hand on the floor near the left hip. Hold here. And then let's walk hands to the center. Notice the feel and rebound of the muscle, which means they're going back into their regular position. And then palms flat, or you can lift up on your fingertips. You can also, if you can access forearms, come all the way down on your forearms. Look down toward the floor and hold. So this is a stretch for the low back. You might feel that. Holding here. Take some breath. Try to flatten your back out by lifting your chest instead of a hump back. Let's have a flat back, please. Palms down or up on your fingertips. Down on forearm. You get to pick. Here. So beside this being a forward bend, this is also a deep hip opener. Might feel something around your hip sockets, hip joints, the bone part, not the flesh. Not the muscle part, but the bone, the joint. And then inhale, both arms up, sit up straight and tall. Exhale forward, come all the way back down. We're gonna do a few of these. Inhale, lift. Sit up straight each time. Pull your belly button in, hold it in. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. We'll do 3 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. 1 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Hold here, and then let's exhale. Both arms to the right. Right hand on the floor, left arm up and over toward the right. We're gonna hold here. Inhale, center. These might feel a little easier now that we've loosened up the side body a little. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up and across to the right, to the left. Inhale, center. Right hand down, left arm to the right. Exhale here. Inhale, center. Left hand down, right arm over to the left. 2 more sets, 2 on each side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to your left. 1 more set, 1 on each side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Right. Inhale, center. Exhale to your left. And then inhale, center. Let's recross the legs. Exhale, twist right. So we're gonna hold here. So placing the left hand on the right knee, sit up really straight, turn your upper body to the right. The right hand flat on the floor, up on fingertips. You can also wrap the right arm around behind you. My right fingers are over here near the left hip. So see how far around you can wrap your right arm behind. When we wrap, the shoulders get a stretch, shoulder caps. Front of the shoulder gets a stretch. So sitting up straight, twist to your right, wrap or not, it's up to you. Look over your right shoulder. Smooth breath here, smooth breath through your nose. Then inhale, both arms up, sit up straight. Exhale, we're twisting left this time. So right hand, left knee. Left hand flat on the floor behind you or up on your fingertips, or wrapping the left arm over my left fingers are near my right hip joint. And look over your left shoulder this time. Inhale, let's recross the legs. Exhale to the right. This time look over your left shoulder, hold here, keep breathing. Sit up as straight as you can. And then inhale, exhale left. Over the right shoulder this time, sit up straight. Keep breathing. Inhale, we're gonna go side to side. Exhale, right, twist, look right, exhale, inhale, exhale, left, twist, look left, sorry, inhale, twist right, inhale, twist left, inhale, twist right, inhale, last one, twist left. Coming back, arms up, inhale, and then exhaling down. Extend your legs, windshield wiper. Your feet, shake out your arms, hands. And then we're going to do a forward bend. So this position, pose, is called staff pose. So it's, I guess, supposed to somehow mimic a walking stick somehow. But anyway, see it, but that's what the name of it is. So sitting up tall in staff pose, we're going to breathe in here and then we're going to exhale forward. So you have some hand options. You can put your hands or forearms on your shins, tops of your legs. Okay. Body's calling. Hold on a second, everybody. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we were forward bending. You again, you put your forearms on your shins, hands on your shins, hands on the floor. Just lean forward, hands on closer to your knees and thighs, toes pointing up. So this is for the backs of the legs, from the heels all the way up to the butt. And then for the low back, this is a seated forward bend. Just hold here, 10 toes up toward the floor. Smooth breath. Flat back. Then inhale, sit up tall, arms up. Exhale forward. We'll do 6 more like this. Inhale, sit up. Long spine, long neck. Exhale forward. Inhale, sit up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. So 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. And then exhale, hold again. So straighten out your back. Position your arms where they're comfortable. Your hands where they're comfortable. Toes up. Smooth breath. So this is a stretch for the entire back. As I mentioned, these are really good. You can do them here on the floor like we're doing. You can imagine if we were standing up, you can do a standing forward bend. And you can also imagine doing this seated in a chair. So just sit in the chair, feet flat, feet parallel, and lean forward. The longer you hold these shapes, any of them, the more the muscles relax over the few breaths. The muscles start to relax and release. And it does take them time to do that. And that's why I like holding the shapes in the beginning to get the muscles in the idea that we're about to stretch out a little. Then inhale, come up. Bring your feet together. Let's do another twist. So left hand to right knee, right hand behind you or wrapped around you, your choice. Just sitting up tall. So this is a hip opener. This is called butterfly pose or cobbler, not the pie, but the shoemaker, okay? And apparently they were seen working on shoes in this shape, and this is how this got its name thousands of years ago. So while we're doing our hip opener and butterfly, we are also now back into a spinal twist. And then inhaling center, exhaling to your left and holding there. Keep breathing. Left hand behind you. We'll wrap around you from the back. So you might feel little stretches happening on the insides of the thighs. We're twisting left. There's a stretch happening on inside your right thigh. See if you notice that. May not notice it. It doesn't matter. It's still happening anyway, okay? Inhale, center. Exhale to the right again. Hold here. Keep breathing. And also with our hand, in this case, left hand on right knee, we're getting a stretch on the left shoulder blade. So see if you notice that. And then last side, inhale, center, exhale to your left. Hold here, keep breathing. Then coming back to center, shake out legs and arms. And then we're moving into seated wide legs. So sitting with the legs apart. You want them wide enough to feel some feedback on the insides of your thighs. So not wide enough where you're in pain, but you want to feel a little something that means that the muscles there are stretching. Toes up, hands on your knees, shins, or thighs. And just sit up tall. We're holding here. This is a passive stretch for the muscles on the inside of the legs. When we flex, inside of the thigh, excuse me. When we flex our feet, the leg muscles are engaged. So there's a toning that happens when we engage our muscles, arms, whatever muscles. When I ask you to pull your belly button in, those muscles are engaged and they're toning while we hold them in. So it's like an easy way to tone your muscles without those parts of us being the focal area. If that makes sense, but just point your toes up. Couple more breaths here. See if you noticed any feedback is what we call it, or sensations. If they're still as strong as when we started, or if they loosened up a little or lightened up a little. The muscles are stretching as we sit, so they might not be as complaining as when we first sat like this, where they're like, what are you doing? They kind of relax over the few minutes or few breaths we're taking. Take a breath in here. We're going to walk hands forward. So you have options. You can be flat palm, you can be up on your fingertips, you can be down on your forearms. So I'm not warmed up enough to come down on both forearms, but that's what it looks like. A flat back, so lift your chest. So we just hold here. Again, this is a stretch for the low back. The leaning forward part stretches the low back. The legs apart stretch the insides of the thighs. The toes up, engage the muscles around the legs. And pull in your belly button and just hold here. Gaze down toward the floor. So the spine is long, the neck. I don't want you looking down where your forehead is dropped down toward the floor. Just gaze down with your eyeballs toward the floor and hold here. Right arm on right shin, right forearm on right shin. Left hand on the top of the left thigh. And the left shoulder is neutral, so it's not hanging forward, it's not going back. This is just a side bend, and you can also deepen the stretch by placing your forearm on the floor in front of your leg, or on the floor behind, I should say, in front of the right leg or behind the right leg. Or bring the floor up for a little more comfort by putting your forearm on your shin, right forearm, right shin. And just hold here. And then inhale up to center. Notice the rebounding sensation of the left side rib cage. And then we're going to exhale. Left forearm on left shin, or left forearm on the outside of the left leg, or left forearm inside the left leg. So those three options of where you place your left arm. Right hand at the top of the right thigh. Right shoulder stays neutral. It's not back, it's not forward. It's just neutral from sitting up to leaning over. Smooth out your breath. Check on your facial muscles. Facial muscles neutral. Jaw is loose. Hold here. And then we're inhaling up to center, going back to the first side. This time I want you to look up. So we're leaning to the right. Position your right arm. You have your options on top of shin, in front of leg, outside of leg. And just hold here. But this one I want you to look up toward the ceiling Look down toward the right leg. Look up. Look down. And last time, look up. Look down. And inhale up to center. Exhale over to the left. So position your left arm, right hand at the top of the right thigh. And look up toward the ceiling. Hold here. Keep your breath moving. And then look down to the left. Look up to the ceiling. Look down to the left. And one more time. Look up. And then look down. And then just roll forward. So we were here already. Flat palms, fingertips, or forearms. Still a little not warm enough for me to go down to forearms. So again, I don't want to force anything, or it's not quite pain, but it's not far away. So I'm going to stay propped up on my hands. And inhale up, twist left, exhale, both hands on either side of the left leg. Let's hold here. So you might feel something different on the back of the left thigh by turning our torsos this way and putting a little bit more of the weight of our bodies over the left leg. There might be a little extra sensation on the back of the left thigh. Hold here, look down toward the left shin. So the neck is long, gazing down toward the left shin. Hold here. Keep the breath moving, checking on the jaw, and the facial muscles are relaxed and sweetened. So just relax, neutral face. We're not frowning, grimacing. If we are, something is too much, and you need to assess what's too much and adjust it so that your face is peaceful. I'm going to walk hands over to the right leg, one hand on either side of the right leg. See what you notice on the inside of the left thigh by us repositioning our upper body. Smooth breath here, toes are pointing up to engage the muscles in the legs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn right again and come back down. And walk hands over to the left. Inhale, come up. Turn left again, hands down to the left. Walk hands over to the right. Inhale, come up, toes point up. Exhale, down again over the right leg. Walk hands over to the left leg. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Walk across. Inhale up. This will be the last set. Exhale down to the right. Walking hands over toward the left. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Then inhale up and bring the arms down on the exhale. Bring your legs together. Windshield wiper feet. Shake out your arms. See how you feel, how the insides of your thighs feel. Mine feel pretty stretched out. Let's do a little different kind of hip opener. Right ankle above or below the left knee. Okay, so we don't want to put anything on the kneecap ever, because the knee is not meant to bend backwards. So we want to keep any additional pressure off of the knees, period. So right ankle above or below, you can adjust and put it below, just nothing on the knees, not good. Right hand palm inside right knee, push down toward the floor. See how that feels? Flex both feet. So we want the muscles turned on, as I talked about before. Smooth breath. I just had to remind myself to drop my shoulders down, lower your shoulders toward the floor, sit up tall. And you can put the left hand wherever you want, doesn't matter, it's not really needed at this time. So just wherever you want to place the left hand, place it there. Pushing down with the right hand, right inside knee. And then breathe in here and exhale, walk hands forward. So this is, I think it's called head to knee pose, a version of it. We'll do the other version too. It's a hip opener. It's a stretch for your low back, and it's a stretch for the extended leg. So in this case, the left leg. Straighten out, flatten out your back by lifting your chest. See what you feel. I feel a lot of something in my right hip, the joint part, not the flesh, not the muscle. And then inhale, arms up. We're twisting right. Holding to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Exhale. Keep breathing. We're going to be here for a couple more breaths. This is a different version of a spinal twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, up. Exhale to your left. We're going to hold left. Sit up tall. And bring your left hand back behind you. I have my right hand touching my right foot to twist me around a little bit more. Then inhale, center. Exhale, down. Inhale up. So that was one whole cycle. We're going to do 2 more on this side and 3 on the other side with the leg the other way. Exhale, twist right. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. This is the last one on this side with this right knee bent. Inhale, exhale to your right. Inhale up to center. Exhale forward. Inhale up to center. Exhale left. Inhale up to center. Exhale down. Inhale, hold here, and then exhale the arms down. When you release your right leg, see if you notice any difference in sensation. You might. If you don't, no big deal. So for me, it feels a little longer. It has not grown, but it's just the sensation with these muscles have stretched out a little more. We'll change sides. So left ankle to the right knee, above or below the right knee, not on the right knee. Flex both feet. Left palm, inside left knee, push down. You may compare the tightness of both hips. My left hip feels tighter. The right one was tight as well. This one feels a little more sensitive on the left side. We are sitting up tall. Both feet are flexed. Jaw is loose and facial muscles are neutral. Checking in with the breath. Take an inhale and an exhale forward. Just hold here. So this, I feel more in my hip socket when I'm leaning forward. Inhale up. Exhale left. We're going to hold left twist. Breathe through your nose. Inhale up. Exhale forward bend. Inhale up. Exhale twist right. Hold here. Sit up tall. And then inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale. That was 1. We're doing 2 more cycles with the left knee bent. Exhale left, twist. Inhale center. Exhale forward. Inhale center. Sit up tall each time. Exhale right. Inhale center, arms up high. Sit up tall. Exhale forward. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale twist left. Inhale up. Exhale forward bend. Inhale up. Exhale twist right. Inhale up, exhale forward, and then inhale up, hold, exhale, arms down, stretch out the left leg, see what you notice, shake out legs, shake out arms. Let's bring the feet together, again in butterfly. Here I want to massage the feet a little. Curl the toes away from each foot. So my toes are, if my foot was flat on the floor, my toes would be curling up toward the ceiling. So holding the toes, bend the toes back, basically. Sit up tall. And then curl the toes toward, all 10 toes toward each other. I'm gonna hold here and breathe. Let's curl them away from each other. Hold there. And then toward each other last time. Hold there, keep breathing. And then we're going to, I mentioned a different way of doing what we did already. This is basically head to head, I think it's called head to foot, head to knee, something like that. Anyway, before we had our bent leg on top of the straight leg, here I just wanted with the right foot touching the inside of the left thigh. So sitting up tall and just twisting to the right. Left foot is flexed, twist right. So you might feel a little something on the inside of the left thigh. Twist as far to the right as you can. Use your hands to help twist you. Let's move the head left, right, right, left, or right, left, whatever. And then coming back to center, extend the right leg straight out. Left foot touches the inside of the right thigh. We're going to twist to the left. So sitting up straight, use your right hand to twist you a little bit more to the left. Right toes up, so engaging the muscles in the right leg. Flex your foot. Sit up tall and turn. And then coming back to center, let's change the leg again. Left leg out. So I want you to lift up your right leg. So the left hand, right foot, right hand, right knee. Bring your leg up off the left thigh or up near your chest. It's up to you, or anywhere in between. I want you to rock that right leg back and forth. This is good for the hip socket. Sitting up tall, breathing through your nose, just rocking back and forth. And hold still here. So the arm muscles, especially the biceps, are working hard to help us hold this leg up. Then right hand outside the right foot. I want you to pull the right knee back behind you as best you can. Left leg is still straight out. This opens up inside the right thigh and the hip in a different way. Release the right leg. Extend the right leg out. Bend the left knee. Pick the left leg up. So right hand, left foot. Left hand, left knee. Can lift the leg up just a little bit, or all the way up toward your chest, or anywhere in between. We're going to rock it side to side. You go fast or slow, it doesn't matter. Creating motion in the hip. Whenever we move joints, there's a secretion of synovial fluid, which is lubricant that lubricates both sides, both surfaces of the cartilage. When this lubricant dries up from lack of motion, you're done pretty much, and you start to have cartilage to cartilage grinding, and then you wear through the cartilage over time in your bone on bone. So the point is keep it moving, basically. And then we're going to put left hand on the outside of the left foot, pull the left knee back, sit up tall, right toes up, and just hold the left knee back behind you to the left. Stretching out the inside of the left thigh. And then release. Windshield wiper your feet, shake out your arms, and then bring your feet onto the floor. We're going to windshield wiper the knees, the legs this time. So we're supporting ourselves, leaning back on the flat palms and just moving side to side. So these are twists as well. Move your breath. And hold here, hold with knees drop to the right, just hold here. Smooth out your breath. So I'm gonna try to turn my upper body neutral. So instead of it being turned to the right like my legs are, I'm gonna twist my torso so that my midline is going to the center as best I can. I'm describing that well. And then inhale, knees to center, and then exhale them over to the left. Keep the torso facing neutral. So instead of letting the upper body turn to the left, following the knees or the legs, we twist back to center. And coming back, shake out your legs, shake out your arms. You can recross your legs, or you can sit with your legs straight out. And we're going to do some head circles. So I'm going to cross my legs because I feel like I'm more stable when they're crossed. Again, as I mentioned before, you can position your feet in a way that's most comfortable for you. I like mine close, but it's different for each of us because of our skeletons, basically. All right, so dropping right ear, right shoulder, we're going to hold here. Sitting up really tall, shoulders over hips. As I mentioned before, the spine is long. Breathe through your nose. And then inhale, center, exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Keep breathing. Then inhale, center, and then exhale, right again. This time we're going to bring right hand to the left ear or left side of your head. And just allow the weight of the right arm to deepen the stretch. We're not pulling or yanking, just the hand is touching the left side of the head, just letting the weight do the magic. Release the right hand down, inhale, and then exhale over to the left. Continue your breath, natural pattern of breathing, and bring the left hand over to the right side of your head. And then release the left hand down. Turn your head to the right. Take 3 fingers from the left hand, touch your left side of your jaw. And we're doing gentle pressure, twisting our head a little bit more toward the right. So we get a little deeper stretch, the muscles on the left side of the neck. Sitting up straight, checking on your breathing. And then release that, turn to the left, 3 fingers from the right hand to the right jawline. That's where the side of the face and the jaw come together, the jawline. Twisting your head to the left, gentle pressure. And let's recross our legs real quick while we're here. And then release. Inhale, look up. 3 fingers from both hands on the jawline, both sides. Gentle pressure, push upward, gently though. And then release, chin to chest. Interlace your hands behind your head. Allow the weight of your arms to deepen the stretch of the back of the neck. Inhale, look up. 6 fingers, press upward. Exhale, look down, interlace hands, the way that the arms work. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. We'll do 3 more sets of that. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Last one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Hold here. Inhale, turn your head and arms to the right. Exhale there. Inhale, center. Head and arms to the left. Exhale there. Inhale back to center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. We'll do 2 more sets, 2 on each side, excuse me. Inhale right. I said that wrong. Inhale, and then exhale to your right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Last set. Exhale right. Inhale center. And exhale left. Last one here. Inhale center. And release your arms. Shake out arms and legs. Do some head circles. See how your neck feels. The back of mine feels a little energized from that stretch where we held our hands on the back of our head. That really stretched the muscles out of the back of our neck. Let's go the other way with the head. And then we're going to come down on our backs into windshield wipers again. Make sure this can. Okay. So onto your back. And then just dropping knees to either side, both knees going at the same time. So here you might feel a little stretch. My knees are going right. I feel a stretch on the front of my left thigh and left hip, the muscle part of the hip this time. Go to the other side and just pay attention to the sensations. Palms can be up or palms can be down, your preference, your choice, and just moving side to side. So these are also another way to access spinal twists where we use the floor as a support, where we're laying on our back, letting gravity pull our legs toward the floor each time. So those are spinal twists, just a different way to access. Come back to center, right ankle, left knee, and then breathe in here. Want to put the right twist to the left and put the right foot on the floor. So we started here with right ankle, left knee. We inhaled and dropped the legs over to the left. Just holding here. This is a stretch for the muscles of the right hip. See what you feel. We'll hold here for a few breaths. And then inhale, center, right foot on the floor, left ankle, right knee. Exhale, the left foot to the floor. These are, legs are crossed a bit. And here I notice that the muscles on my left hip are tighter than on the right from this shape that I'm in right now. And so again, nothing to concern myself with or ourselves with when something feels tighter than the other thing or the other side or whatever. It's just to keep ourselves aware of what we're doing. And also it will teach you the target areas of the things we're doing. So if you have on my left hip feels so tight, the lady said, lay on the floor and do this. You'll have a reference of what the poses do for different parts of our bodies. Instead of me just barking out poses and you doing them, going along with it all and not knowing how to help yourself at a different point, using yoga as a therapy tool. Okay. And then inhale, left foot on the mat. Let's go back to the first side. Right ankle, left knee. Exhale. Gonna go in real time. Inhale, knees up. Right foot down. Left ankle, right knee. Exhale to your right. My back just cracked. Yay. Inhale. Switch the feet. Exhale. Inhale. Switch the feet. Exhale. Inhale. Switch the feet. Exhale. We'll do one more set, one on each side. Inhale, center, switch the feet, exhale, right. Inhale, center, switch the feet. This is the last one. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale the right foot down. And we're going to go into a happy baby. This is a really good a way to massage your back. So the knees bend greatly. You reach traditionally outside of the feet with the corresponding hands. The feet are facing the ceiling. This is a deep bend in the knees. So that basically the backs of your thighs are parallel to the floor. The lower leg is vertical, okay? So traditionally we'd hold on outside of the feet. You can hold on arch side if you want. Peace sign fingers wrapped around the big toes if you want. You can hang on to your ankles, shins, or wrap your arms around the backs of your knees. You just hold here. So this is a stretch for the butt, the backs of the thighs. We're going to rock side to side now. So this is the massage part. Your spine is getting a massage. Your back is getting massaged. So see what you notice. You can also do this in bed. It's a little squishy in bed, but it feels nice as well. Just pay attention to the parts of your back that are touching the floor as you go side to side. So this is happy baby, and we're rocking our happy baby. We're going to move into final rest. You can lower both feet onto the floor. Moving into corpse pose. Traditional corpse pose looks like this. You're on your back, legs are extended out and apart. Arms are away from your upper body. Palms are up, or you can cover your belly button if you want. You may feel some tension in your low back by laying flat out on a hard surface. So you can also adjust that by bringing feet flat, feet apart, knees touch. So that takes the pressure off the lumbar spine. You may also go onto your sides. This is called side corpse. Bring your knees up to your chest and you turn onto whatever side. Knees stay bent for support. The legs are stacked on top of each other. Bottom leg is on the floor. And then the bottom arm is your pillow. Okay? And top arm drapes just across your left, the upper, the part of you that's on top, the side of you rather that's on top, the upper arm just drapes across that. Okay, so that's called side corpse. While we're here in Shavasana, which means final rest, just notice how you feel. If you're holding any tension still, try to imagine that it is going away. The air on your skin, notice how that feels. Is it cool, warm, neutral? Checking on your breathing. Slow it down. Control your breath, smooth in and out. See if you can notice any changes in your energy or emotions. So sometimes we come to yoga, we are a little exhausted and we leave there either more relaxed or more energized, just depends on how your body receives it. So see how you feel comparing to how we started. I feel a lot looser. I spent my whole day on an airplane yesterday, so I always come from work feeling tight and braced. And so I feel a little bit looser. Thank you very much, yoga. And so moving your head slowly side to side, we're going to make our way up to seated. You can wiggle your toes and fingers. We come back up to seated, and I would like to thank you for coming to the Learning Library. Hopefully some of these tools that I've shared with you come in handy at future points daily and regularly to keep your body stress-free or a little less stressed, I should say. Keep the muscles and joints moving and blood flow with a lot of oxygen in it from all the breathing that we do. So practice breathing through your nose as much as you can. And that helps to oxygenate all the organs, muscles, tissues in your body. May you be happy. May your life have meaning. And may you be an instrument for social change. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will see you in an hour.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Hello? Hello, hello.
Hey, Shalyn.
Hey, is this Jocelyn?
Yeah,
Hey.
you're still recording.
Oh.